Guys, what's up? Today is a very special collab with a very special person, so stick around. How are you guys doing? I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. My name is Kevin. We have a collab today. My nails are janky. I did them for Gaga, and although they still do look pretty good for the most part, except for that chip, they're falling apart. My life is just in shambles. By the way, this is Dior. Their nail polish is amazing. We're not here to talk about my nails. We are here to do this collab today with Maria Louise from Maria Louise Loves Luxuries. Say that 10 times fast. I am very, very excited. She asked me to do this, and of course I said yes. If you are not subscribed to her channel, it's going to be linked below. Please go follow her. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that too. She is one of the sweetest and kindest people that I've met here on YouTube. So I am so excited to do this collab. And today we're going to just talk about our wish list. I keep a running wish list of all time. Now, being that my birthday is at the end of October 27th, and being that it's like right at the start of like the hustle and bustle of the like Christmas, Thanksgiving season and all that, I pretty much stopped buying things for myself at like the beginning of September, and just to give myself a breath and to give people as much to choose from if they're buying me gifts. And yeah, so this is my luxury wish list. I will, from this point until my birthday, I'm going to actually leave my Amazon wish list in the description. Not because I'm asking people to buy me stuff, simply because I want you all to kind of see more of like the things that I'm into. Before we get into this collab, I do have a scent of the day, and it's a very naughty one. So it's not one that I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna show you, and then we'll talk about it. Today's scent is, and you are reading that right, folks, this is by French Connection. They do a lot of like cheeky, like naughty like sounding scents and things. This, of course, I love the packaging, the bottle that it's in. It's very like Calvin Klein 90s vibes, and this pretty much just smells like, it's very like Lever 2000 or like Irish Spring. It's very, very like fresh and clean, and I literally just stepped out of the shower. I personally like that if I go outside of my regular like comfort scents, like bergamot or like citrus, black pepper, those kind of things. So for me, for what it is, I absolutely love it, and it's a kind of like hee moment, you know. So there's enough of that. Let's get into this collab. Let's get into this video. Now, I have kind of made a list, and I'm actually going to incorporate my iPad for this because I already had these things in my wish list, so it's like less for me to do later. But I'm sure that I'm going to think of more things that I didn't put on here as we go on. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these just because I don't want this video to be super, super long. But the first thing I have, and way back, whatever, at the start of my channel, I did like a luxury wish list. So there's a few things that I haven't gotten off of it, but they're still on here. So we're gonna cover those few things really quick, and then get moved on to the newest stuff. And like I said, I'll probably think of things as we go along. So the first thing on here is the Louis Vuitton speaker strap. Not the actual speaker, because I don't I don't know what I would do with it, honestly. I just really, really like this strap because, I don't know, it just speaks to me. I just love it. I plan to put it on my Damier Speedy bag. And it's not like a shoulder strap. It's like a clutch strap. You can't really like carry anything but the speaker because that's what it's specifically made for. I really just like the way that looks. Or honestly, I could probably use this as like a lanyard. But yeah, so moving on to the next thing. This is something that I've had my eye on for a while. I think the size is perfect. It's the large jacquard envelope. I forget what it's called, but it's the Dior pouch envelope, whatever it is. It's just iconic, and it's just got the iconic Dior print. I just love it a whole bunch. Now, this was on my last list that I did, and this is something that it's something that I want because it's something for my home. It's not just, you know, some little flashy thing. It's something that is going to get used all the time, and I love it. I don't care how silly it is. The Cherries Kate Spade toaster, I just love it so much. And speaking of this, there's a matching utensil holder in the same like cherries motif, and I would really like to have that too. Just make it a set. If we're gonna get one, let's just get the other, and it would just look really good in my little kitchen back here. So the next thing that I have on my list is, now I said that I would probably have this bag by the end of the year. I don't know that it's gonna happen. Maybe I'll just get it for myself for Christmas. We'll see how that goes. But it's the Monogram Ellipse bag. Now, I've talked about this bag before. It's one that, whenever it first came out, I thought it was the ugliest GD bag that I've ever seen in my life. I have grown to love this bag so much, and actually like seeing it in person and like holding it in person really deepened my love for it and made me want it even more. So the next two things on my list are also Louis Vuitton. I have talked about them before, but this really gets in there. These two pocket organizers. I love anything with like animals or like fictional characters, or especially monsters. I just love these so much. And yeah, that's really all I can say. I just love LV pocket organizers so much because they fit everything that I need. They're such a nice little flex, and there are so many designs and colors. They're like one of my favorite things. Now, starting with my new ongoing wish list. You all know that I love hats. I love to wear something upon my head. I love Prada, and this is something that I would really like to have, and I would look good in it. And it's the Nice Flex black. I would take an extra large because I have a really big head. So yeah, it's such a nice hat. Moving on, we've got another something from Prada that I've had on my wish list all year. If this was the only luxury item that I got for the rest of the year, I would be so okay with it. Honestly, so this isn't like a grail bag for me, but if I got this bag, I would shut up about bags for a while. And I probably wouldn't. I would be okay with going a while without getting anything. And this is the blue triangle bag in nylon. I just think there's nothing else like these bags. Of course, I would love to have one in the leather, but this in the nylon, in the blue, it's so striking, and it's one of the most beautiful bags that I've ever seen. And you all know blue's my color, and it would just fit my entire life. I just love it so much. And like seeing it on like the models on the side, it's like the exact perfect size for it's just, I could literally talk about these bags all day. So moving on, and I completely blame James Jam for this. I have this fascination with mulberry, and these next couple of items are mulberry. They make like just really beautiful stuff, and every time she unboxes a mulberry piece or talks about a mulberry piece, I like literally get excited about it. So the first thing I have is this beautiful green messenger from mulberry. Like, look at that color. Like, it's gorgeous. Oh, hi, ring light. Yeah, it's such a gorgeous color. I love it so much. And the next thing I have, speaking of pocket organizers, is this gorgeous baby blue mulberry pocket organizer. It's just so stunning. What is my hair doing? It's stunning. I love it so much. Like, I'd eat another pocket organizer. It'll be this beautifully colored dop kit. It's stunning. I love it so much. Like, whenever I first seen this, I literally sat and like looked at it for 10 minutes. I just think it's so beautiful. Now, moving on, gram totes, and they're like more slender, more slick, and this just in the like the black and gray monogram, I think is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I think that would be like a good like look, or it would be a good size bag for the things that I carry day to day. So moving on, you all know how much I stan the Marc Jacobs sneakers, and how much I just love how they feel and all that stuff. You've seen my video on them. So the next two things I have are just the other two colors in the men's. I just love them so much. I do wish that they would broaden the colors more in the men's. Like the women's, there's like 24 different colors, and in the men's there's only the 3. That's fine. They could always do more colors later, but I love these so much. I think that they're just so slick. Now, as far as like other Marc Jacobs, you know, the monogram, the hoodie, and the like the lounge pants or whatever, they come in the black and the white, and like the blue and purple, I think, and like there's a pink and another color. I am not really like a ready to wear person, just because like that's just like not really something that I'm into. But the hoodie especially is something that I absolutely have to have. I have not bought it yet because with like designer stuff, you don't know really until you see it in person, and you get to feel it and like kind of see how it fits on your body and how it moves. If it's really going to be something that is for you. I actually made it to a Marc Jacobs store, and I was actually able to like see that pullover in person, and I was able to like feel it and like kind of mess around with it. So it kind of confirmed that like me wanting it. Yeah, that's definitely on the list. The lounge pants, like the joggers, probably not. Even though I am very much like a joggers person, I have like 50 pair of them anyway, and I don't know how much use I would get out of them, I will say. And if I got the hoodie and the joggers, even though like you see the models wear them, I wouldn't like wear everything together because it's a little bit much. But anyway, moving on. So the next thing I have is, again, I don't need one at all, but the monogrammed Marc Jacobs toiletry case. I think honestly the biggest thing, I just love this monogram so much. I don't know why. It's not groundbreaking or anything. I just think that it's so, I just think it's really slick. I just like it so much. I think it's really pretty, and I just like that all the colors are so neutral. You don't have to think too much about wearing them with like any other color, if that makes sense. So, and it would only be perfect, since I just showed you that, and since I was talking about the monogram, that I would want the monogram tote bag. Now, I do have a tote bag, but it's the extra large size, and it's the black mesh with the pink insert. I love that bag so much. Other than the one that I got, and other than this one, the only other two that I would like absolutely have to have, well, the number one that I will have one day is the blue leather one that Winnie has. It's the most spectacular color blue, and it's really is the perfect size. Before she got that bag, I have never considered myself like a smaller bag person, because I've always got and used like, duffels to tote bags, like very that like in between. And I guess it's really just because, or like backpacks, and I think that's really just because I've always used them for work. But now that I'm not working, and the future work that I look to get into isn't gonna involve like a big bag, I think that I'm like a smaller bag person now. I really can't believe it, but here we are. We're over here evolving, y'all. Look at that. We are evolving into smaller bags. That's all that I have on my list at the moment. There are, of course, some other Prada pieces that I want. There are the new Versace sneakers. I'll just have to put Odysseus. No, that's I think that's totally wrong. I'll just have to put a picture up. But I really love those, because I think that they're so ugly. I just have to have them, and I would definitely wear them because they're like ugly and they're loud. But other than that, like we could talk about like fragrances that I have on my wish list, and that thing is like literally a mile long. But that's for another day. This video is already getting to be, quite long. So that's all that I have for you all today. If you are not subscribed to Maria's channel, please go do that. See what her picks are. This was a lot of fun. I like to make my brain work and really dive in there and like branch out from things that I wouldn't normally like put on a wish list. So that's also like the other best thing about YouTube, is I've discovered so many like brands and designers that are completely out of my comfort zone, but I've completely fallen in love with. And that's really That's because of you guys. So thank you so much. I have become a more well-rounded person, I think, because of you all. So thank you so much, and because of, you know, people like Maria. So yeah, that's all I got. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe if you're not. Keep hate watching. Please love yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Please say something nice to a stranger, for goodness sakes. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.